welcome back to Car Craze. Today, we're talking about something small, smart, and seriously stylish of the 2026 Austin Mini. This isn't just a throwback, it's a full-fledged reboot of a legend. You've probably seen the spy shots, heard the rumors, and now it's official, the Mini is stepping into the future while staying true to its roots. The first thing that hits you about the 2026 Austin Mini is the design. It's unmistakably a Mini, but with sharper lines, a cleaner profile, and a more modern aesthetic. The round headlights are still there thankfully, but now they're laser-cut LEDs with adaptive beams. The grille is slimmer and mostly closed off, hinting at the car's electric underpinnings, though there's still a small air intake for battery cooling. The roof is contrasting, as always, and buyers can choose from more than a dozen color combinations. Austin has leaned hard into personalization here, offering new wheel designs, neon accent trim packages, and even customizable digital badges. Under the hood sort of far is where things get very interesting. The 2026 Austin Mini is fully electric. That's right, no gas engine options anymore. This is part of Austin's move to go all electric by the end of the decade. The standard model comes with a single motor setup, front-wheel drive, and delivers 215 horsepower with 250 pounds-to-feet of torque. Not mind-blowing on paper, but in a car this small and light, that torque kicks hard off the line. For the performance-minded, there's the Mini S variant, a dual-motor all-wheel drive, 305 horsepower, and a 0-60 time of just under 5 seconds. That's hot hatch territory. And yeah, it still handles like a go-kart. The battery pack is a 54 kWh unit on the base model, offering up to 240 miles of real-world range. The S model has a slightly bigger pack of around 62 kW, but with the added power and weight, you're looking at 220 miles per charge. Not groundbreaking, but enough for daily driving, and way better than the older Mini Electric that barely scratched 110 miles. Charging is quick too. With 150 kilowatts DC fast charging, you can go from 10% to 80% in about 27 minutes. Plug it in at home on a level 2 charger, and you're fully juiced in about 6 hours. Now, let's step inside, because the cabin is where the 2026 Mini really breaks new ground. Gone are the analog dials and chunky switchgear. In their place is a clean, minimalistic dashboard with a large, circular OLED screen in the center, a nod to the classic Mini speedometer, but now it serves as both the infotainment hub and digital gauge cluster. The interface is slick, intuitive, and fully voice-activated. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless, naturally, and there's a new AI assistant named Mini that handles everything from navigation to adjusting your climate controls. It even has a personality, no joke. Ask Mini how she's feeling, and she'll give you a mood update. It's gimmicky, but also kind of fun. Materials have gotten a major upgrade too. There's no leather, a Mini's going fully vegan, but everything feels premium. Soft touch fabrics, recycled aluminium trim, and even a new type of eco-friendly synthetic suede called Eco Weave. It's durable, stylish, and better for the planet. The seats are supportive, with heating and ventilation standard on all trims. The rear seats are still tighter, let's be honest. This is a Mini, but with the flatter battery floor, there's more legroom than in previous models. Cargo space is up slightly too, with around 9 cubic feet in the back and a bit of extra room in a front storage bin where the engine used to be. Driving the 2026 Mini is where it truly shines. The steering is quick and responsive, with just enough feedback to make you feel connected to the road. The chassis is stiffer thanks to the battery structure, and the low center of gravity makes cornering a joy. Whether you're zipping through city streets or carving up a back road, it feels planted, agile, and downright fun. There's also a new regenerative braking system with adjustable levels, including a one-pedal driving mode that's smooth and easy to get used to. And thanks to the near-silent electric drivetrain, the cabin stays surprisingly quiet even at highway speeds. One of the coolest features is the new go-kart mode. Flip the drive selector, and everything tightens up as steering weight increases, throttle response sharpens, and the fake engine noise kicks in. Yes, you heard that right. Mini added synthetic engine sounds you can customize. Choose from classic Cooper, Sport Boost, or even 1960s Rally. Totally unnecessary, but undeniably entertaining. Safety tech is also top-notch. Standard across the board are adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot detection, and a new feature called Smart Parker, a semi-autonomous parking system that actually remembers your frequent spots. Pull up to your garage or that favorite spot at work, and the Mini can park itself, no hands needed. Price-wise, it's competitive. The base model starts around $34,000 before incentives. That puts it squarely against the likes of the Chevy Bolt EV, Nissan Leaf Plus, and even the lower trims of the high-end Icono electric. The S model pushes closer to $42,000, but you get all-wheel drive, more power, and sportier styling. And with most F buyers still qualifying for federal and state rebates, you could be driving this thing for well under 30 grand. So, who is this car really for? If you're someone who loves quirky design, nimble driving, and cutting-edge tech in a compact package, this is your jam. It's not the most spacious, and range-focused road trippers might want to look elsewhere. But for urban dwellers, younger drivers, or mini fans wanting a zero-emissions option that doesn't suck the soul out of the driving experience, this one hits the mark. And let's not ignore the brand history. The original Austin Mini revolutionized small car design back in the 1960s. It was efficient, affordable, and had a personality bigger than its size. The 2026 version brings that same spirit into a new era, cleaner, smarter, and ready for the future. It's not just retro for the sake of it. It's a genuine evolution. There's even talk of a convertible and a John Cooper Works version coming in late 2026 or early 2027. That could mean over 350 horsepower and performance specs to rival the best hot hatches in the game. For now, though, the Standard and S models are plenty quick, plenty stylish, and plenty fun. Final thoughts. The 2026 Austin Mini isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's still small, still cheeky, and still built for people who want to enjoy the drive, even if that drive is only 5 miles to work. The electric platform gives it new life, and the tech makes it feel relevant without trying too hard. It respects its heritage while embracing where the industry is headed. And in a world of increasingly similar crossovers, that's a breath of fresh air. If you've ever loved a Mini or if you've never driven an E, this might be the time to change that. The 2026 model delivers something we don't see enough of in the F space: character. And at the end of the day, that might be what makes it truly stand out. Thanks for watching Car Craze. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Austin Mini, hit that like button, subscribe for more car reviews and F breakdowns, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you drive an electric Mini, or is it too much of a departure from the past? We want to know. Catch you in the next one.